Hey guys, it's Nala and welcome back to my channel. It's officially the first introduction of one of many characters I have ever since I was young. Now, Neko, obviously this is going to be the first introduction about her in the series. So I'm just going to give you a brief introduction about this said character because she's a very simple character. I never really developed a dynamic or drastic story for her because I wanted it to be based off me and just a normal quote-unquote character, but she's just there and I do love her so much. Now, Neko, she was created to be, again, a representation of me, but with different aspects. She is a cat hybrid, and she enjoys more things than I would in life. Probably going outdoors and exploring and stuff, and just being an adventurous person in general. Now, her bio is just simple. She was a very sweet and kind soul. Ever since she was young, she would always be upbeat. Even though as she gotten older, she was socially awkward and she suffered from anxiety, she always wanted to make friends. Now, her design, it changed from being a fox to a cat, and the colors changed from being reds and greens to blues and purples. I am glad that I kind of changed this up because I love those types of colors when it comes to character making. I feel like the colors really do match her personality in a way and match how she looks as a person. But her appearance, it drastically changed now. Neko, she was very tall, I would say, when she was designed, because I'm pretty short and I wanted a character, even though it was a representation of me, I wanted something to be different about this character. So she was taller than most characters that I had. And now she is 5'4". She's standing at 5'4". Even though I'm not 5'4" myself, I'm just 5 foot. I'm still pretty short. She's still pretty short, but she's at the average height for a female. She likes to draw. She wants to be a graphic designer, just like I want to be a graphic designer, because we are both artistic in so many ways. She enjoys going to different places of the world, like Japan. She was based off of cats, because I would say that cats are associated with certain Japanese aspects and stuff. I would say that Neko, the whole entire Neko situation, Neko Nala Candy, that was a thing. Because the first YouTube video I had was on my old account, which I couldn't really monetize or verify or do anything on, because I realized that it was my school account. I didn't know why I made it on my school account, but I decided to make a YouTube channel at that instant. I actually made my YouTube channel in 2016 or 2017 when I was in middle school, and she was the first character that I ever posted. But I didn't really make a full-on ref sheet, which I will sooner enough, because I have so many things to finish. I have projects in my sketchbook. I have ref sheets in another sketchbook, because I'm trying to separate the two different things, and just overall try to finish up school. Even though we're not in school, I'm trying to finish up as much as I have, because it's the fourth quarter and I do not want to fail this fourth quarter. And now she is very clumsy. She's one of the most clumsiest characters I have. And I would say her clumsiness is probably the aspects of her being a cat, since certain cats like to topple over certain things. she does tumble over certain things as well. She's afraid of the dark, heights, being alone, and bullies. Now the bully thing is like simple because even though she wasn't really affected as much by bullies, she doesn't want anybody to be bullied in a way that might make her feel like emotionally connected to her, because she is indeed emotionally sensitive. She's a pretty sensitive baby, but overall, she's just one of the most simple characters that I have, and she is one of the most well-known characters that I have, because I've always, people have always made fan art, I would say, of Neko, because, she was the only character that I introduced besides, characters that I had in the past and stuff. The bio of Neko is a sweetheart and a quirky girl that has a passion for drawing, but is a bit of a klutz. Even though she suffers from anxiety and is socially awkward overall, she has a friendly spirit and would like to be your friend. Now, it's not that hard for Neko to make any friends because her personality is just so genuine. She's genuinely nice, sweet, caring. She could get angry at sometimes, but her angry is not like certain other people's angry. She will be angry at you for a few minutes and then she'll go back to loving the crap out of you. Because that's how I am with certain people. She, I would say, is the traits that I gave her do suit her, obviously, because it's a sweet design for the sweet personality for the character, and I think that were the only traits that I made for her. I feel like this is about it. She's a pretty simple character. I just wanted to point that out. And her backstory isn't really out there because I don't think I gave her anything dramatic. She does have 2 older brothers, Kyle and Kevin. Haven't really made a rough sheet on them yet because I don't know what they should look like at some point. I will, for a fact, do a little mini sketch of said older brothers. There's so much that I do want to put out here for you guys. I just don't have time to, or I end up procrastinating like an idiot and not executing said good ideas out. I feel like these are my favorite videos, just talking about a character, because I love talking about my characters, because certain characters I have drastic backstories, while some characters are very laid back, like Neko. Neko is one of the, I feel like everybody likes Neko's design, in my opinion. I honestly don't know about anyone else. Well, I feel like people like Neko. I shouldn't be saying these things. It makes me sound weird. But yeah, I think this is about it. I don't know what else to say about Neko herself. Her appearance. I talked about her appearance before, and I will say that she did change race. I completely changed her race because it was supposed to be a representation of me, but at the same time it did not look like how I would portray myself as a cat girl thing. I don't know. So she is now a darker skin tone than before. If I had a older picture, I would show you, but I don't at the moment. Now, what I meant by the race thing, she was originally white. I have no clue why I made her white. There's nothing wrong with. Oh my god, that just makes me sound weird. I completely changed the race as I got older, because it was supposed to be a representation of me, saying again, and I don't know why I had made her a completely different race when I was younger. And now I'm actually happy. I'm happy with how she looks now, because she kind of does have some of my little traits, because I have mini freckles on my face, and most of them are around my nose bridge, which I didn't even know until I talked to my mom about it, or she said something about it. The pinks and blues suit her because she's just a girly girl like me. And overall, I feel like people are pretty well, people well known with this character on my Instagram stories because she's the character that I posted the first time. Like her whole demeanor and her whole entire character changed in amount of 4 years, or even more than that actually. There's so much stuff that I want to talk about, but at the same time there's so little considering the fact that this character design is one of the most simple, or the character traits I should say. The character traits are one of the most simple character traits I have ever made onto a character. Most of my characters have very dynamic and dramatic backstories, or backstories that pop out of your face. I have so many ref sheets that I want to work on with these characters. I'm just waiting for my supplies to get in the mail, so yeah. I'm actually surprised that this video was pretty short, because I was working through it that, and I'm actually pretty happy with this one because I actually want to make it into a shirt design or something. I don't know if I will make it into a shirt design, but yeah. This was the shortest voiceover I have ever made. Most of my voiceovers are pretty long, and I'm happy that this one actually came out great. Neko is one of my favorites and one of the most simple. That's why I don't have that much to talk about her, but anyways, hope you enjoy this video. Please subscribe if you enjoy the whole thing, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!